Okay. What's going on, everybody? We doing a late night thing today. I want to just let everybody know it's about 12 o'clock at night. I wanted to do this. I had a somewhat of a busy day, but it was more maintaining family situations and things of that nature. But before I go any further, please like and subscribe to my channel. And also, welcome to Productions of Dream Big. And again, I want to thank all my subscribers for taking the time out to subscribe to my channel. I'm humbly thank you. So this topic is about, again, D.lHughley. I did a couple of videos on D.lHughley, and a lot of what I think is what we call black male, beta male, super liberal, Democrat talking heads, as I said from time and time again. And, I got a lot of people getting mad at me. I'm actually, for some reason, I'm losing fake friends over this stuff and everything. But this is going to be about, this video is particularly about D.lHughley and his hate on other black men that have a different mindset, especially black celebrities. Because a lot of these Democrats, and before I go further with that, the reason why I do a lot of, going against Democrats and things of that nature is because a lot of these Democrats are batshit crazy. A lot of these super liberal, fake woke people are extremely batshit crazy. And they hate, and I'm not even talking about non-black folks, I'm talking about black folks. They hate when another black man or woman have a different analogy of things, a different aspect of things. You know what I'm saying? A different thinking, a person, want to think out of the box, actually do research, actually isn't emotional about things, but mainly logical about things. You know what I'm saying? We're not keeping on what we call the sheep train. Believe me, I have conversations with these different people. It's mind-boggling how, people try to tell me I'm wrong and this and that and the third. I had a friend about 2 days ago. We've been friends for over 20 years. He tried to tell me for the situation with Ice Cube, because, we've been talking about it for the last, 4 or 5 days, almost a week. Just because Ice Cube want to have a conversation with a man that is depicted on being a racist and this and that and the third, and black people should hate him. We shouldn't want to talk to him. But at the same time, we have another person that been in office for 47 years, never did nothing for the American people, let alone black American people. He's been a hoe to the world, literally, for what you're seeing with his son and himself, allegedly, of things coming in and play, social media outlets such as Facebook, such as who else? Twitter. You got CNN, MSNBC, all this mainstream media, like 98% of it is trying to hide that. But what we get as black people, we get these fake woke celebrities such as D.lHughley trying to defend the Democratic plantation. He's batshit crazy. As a matter of fact, I think brothers like him have a real strong, toxic, feminist energy to me. It's no different from a liberal woman that want to be head of house, that want to control every man that they be with these super liberal beta males such as D.lHughley and many others, woke James, all of them. And I'm gonna tell you, you guys that keep on getting in contact with me, you my you my boys, you my homie, whatever, we homies, whatever. But please, if you ain't about logic and you ain't about accepting reality instead of accepting what everybody's telling you on, mainstream media was trying to brainwash you, and it's very like out in the open. It's not like it's they hiding. They're not hiding anything. They don't want anyone to have a different perspective. They don't. They want they want Donald Trump out. And when I talk about Donald Trump, being as though I consider myself a Republican, I consider myself, I have, especially as I got older, a conservative. But I feel like Donald Trump, as I said in other videos, is not a politician, let alone a Republican. This man is a patriot. In fact, shows it. This man is also, he's also a nationalist. And again, if you guys don't know this is cigar, guys. Again, if you guys don't know what a nationalist is, excuse me, guys. I tell you, a nationalist is for Americans, point blank. They are for Americans. I know a lot of you have a problem hearing that when you think, because we're filled with a lot of Trump hate. And most people that hate, like really, really hate, they don't see logic. They don't see reality. So let me bring it back to what my so-called friend for over 20 years said to me. He said, what's his name? Ice Cube don't know what he's talking about because he's not college educated. He don't have a degree in economics or government. This is the ignorant boule stuff I'm talking about. And what I told him is that, are you kidding me? If anybody could tell us about economics, it should be a 17-year-old kid where Ice Cube first started being he became a millionaire at 17 years old, and he got his what you call his finance, his economics, his wealth got even bigger. Now he's in his 50s. You're talking about 30 years now. And you got a damn, because he didn't get he didn't go to college. You think this man is that ignorant that he don't, because he's really doing literally things for Black Americans? This was the problem with a lot of liberal Black people, in my opinion. And I will have other people that's going to come in. I'm going to say liberal Black people that I know, liberal Democratic Black people that I know. They don't care about Black empowerment to me. What they care about a globalist mindset of how people, how other people feel about them, how they're going to help other people, how they're going to benefit other people. A lot of self-hate energy is what I'm trying to say. A lot of self-hate energy, a lot. But at the same time, I mean, this can't keep on going. This can't keep on going. Like, okay, you believe what you want to believe, but when you try to, and this is something else that's going on. These super liberal, fake woke Marxists, actors, actresses, mainstream media, athletes, they're and you know, regular people, regular Joes. Now you're disrespecting, such as my so-called friend for 20 plus. You're disrespecting, you're being condescending, you're being violent because Black folks and just folks in general have a different perspective. That can get you hurt, especially dealing with a man such as myself, because I will talk to you, I will be mature, I will agree to disagree, I will give my opinion, I will give my facts, I will do everything that I possibly can to make this conversation a productive conversation between two adults or what have you. But if you keep on being disrespectful, being vindictive, inciting violence, you're going to get what you asked for. So without further ado, I want to show you this video where D.lHughley doing what he doing, do what he always do, and talk about Black folks. And I remind you, when DJ Vlad was talking shit about Farrakhan, and he was interviewing DL at that time, DL didn't say a damn thing. See, it's about keeping super liberal white mommy and daddy happy. This ain't about doing what me and brothers like Ice Cube is doing. It's trying to find a solution to Black folks, no matter where it's coming from. You know, these boule ass fake woke dudes are getting out of control. You know, we know how the super liberal women are. I talk about that all the time, but the super liberal fake woke beta male Marxist males are the same way. So let me show you this video. It was a 3-minute video. I'm going to chime in on what he has to say, as I do, and we're going to go from there. All right. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Let me take this in. Let's go.
Black person after black person after black person after black person ruin themselves on the altar of Trump with nothing in return, and Ice Cube is the latest one. The platinum plan, when I heard it, it was insulting from the gate. Why didn't they have the spinning rims plan? We have a third wave of COVID coming right now, and
he said a spinning wheels plan. That's assaulting. That's disrespectful. This is what I try to say, and you look on his platform, social medias, and if you a sane person, a person with logic, in my opinion, you'll look at it like this dude is a damn idiot. And he's been this way for a long time now. Again, I did a video with Professor Griff when he was disrespecting Professor Griff. Because anytime you disrespect for these super liberal, fake woke, boule dudes, Black people, when you start talking about liberal white mommy and daddy and the facts about them, they get mad. It's just it. And a lot of people in the area I live at are completely the same way. I think it's just a country thing when it comes to super liberal Black people, Black Americans. Hold on.
Meeting with the dude that gave us 3 Fridays. You can always tell the seriousness and import of the meeting based on who is in there. Based on what is the topic at hand is. Yes, people are right when they say we have a lot of problems, we need a seat at the table. But we need the right people at the table. We need people from education, from finance, from medicine, from medical, from prison reforms, sociology. People who have done this for a living and not made a couple of banging albums.
Okay, you hear what he's saying. Okay. I did not see no video. Maybe I'm wrong. I did not see any video where he talked about Cardi B, when he talked about all these different I don't know if you guys seen the video with the people, the battle rap guys talking about how they should vote for Biden because of tax this and all this other silly stuff, not inaccurate things. He didn't say anything about it. He's calling he's calling Ice Cube all these different names and things of that nature, disrespecting a man, and he expect uh and disrespecting a man because he thinks he's no more because he's a boot. Not to say Ice Cube ain't no bootleg either, but Ice Cube is a dude that's trying to figure out what he specifically can do for our people. Because again, a lot of these liberal black men that I know and women, they rather do for non-black people, especially when they so-called celebrities. It's just it's just a fact, guys. It's just a fact. Hold on.
Let me ask you something. Why is it that you will meet with Ice Cube, but you will not meet with the Congress to get a stimulus plan passed?
The stimulus plan passed. Nancy Pelosi is the one that's holding the stimulus plan passed. The Republicans and also the Democrats want the thing to be passed because the Republicans was working with the Democrats. But this idiot won't say this because again, a lot of these black celebrities got handlers that pay him. He's not independent. Look, what he worked for, that's not independent. Listen, guys. Listen. This man, this man honestly do not care about a solution to be made for black Americans as long as he getting paid for it. As long as he getting paid. As long as his handlers, his elite handlers, that's the boss of him, making sure that he gets that if he don't tell, like, two things, if his handlers don't tell him to talk on things, and and the other second thing, if he's not getting, paid for this, if he's not getting paid for this shit, he don't give a shit about what black empowerment is. He don't give a shit about economics and things of that nature. Nancy Pelosi is holding a stimulus package. Democrats is coming against her. It's because she hates Trump that much. Do you people, if you're going to disagree with me, guys, do your research first. Don't be so blinded by, don't be so blinded by hate. Don't be so blinded by, being brainwashed. Get out of it.
Why is it you won't meet with Joe Biden and another debate, but you'll meet with Ice Cube? Why is it that you will not
meet with Joe Biden? What are you talking about?
People who are trying to stem the coronavirus, but you'll meet with Ice Cube. And I'll tell you what it is. Out of all these meetings he's had with these black people, why are they always actors, comedians, rappers, and athletes?
I don't remember a regular person ever seeing a regular black person. What have you ever seen Biden or Obama? Do you guys remember that? I just seen nothing but mainstream bootleg, super liberal, black folks, athletes and all sorts of people see him. I never seen no regular black people like really go to the White House and see him and meet with him and things of that nature. I never saw it. Maybe y'all could tell me. If you did, please send me that link to show me Joe Biden and including Obama. So regular black people that actually work in a workforce. This showed me. This nigga, they are batshit crazy. Hold on.
When you watch the RNC, do you see one ex-president, one governor, one foreign affairs expert? Have you seen them endorse him? You know why? Because they know he's a fool. And do you know why Trump picks the black people he picks? Because they are all entertainers, and that's what he thinks this is. All I have to do.
He got to be talking about. He got to be talking about Joe Biden and what you call Obama, because I ain't never seen a regular person with them. I seen many regular black people with Donald Trump, many, and you guys have as well. You don't have to be a Donald Trump fan or what have you, but you know damn well you ain't seen many entertainers with Trump, especially since he been president. So this dude is lying to your face right then and there. He ain't no man. He a beta. He ain't no man. And anybody, no, whatever. Let me go forth.
Do is show niggas a shiny thing, and they'll be distracted.
Like you. Like you. Show you a shiny thing, platinum. Let him keep on going.
You could tell right away that he was working with somebody on that. $500 billion, where do you get that?
Why would a president work on a platinum plan or any type of plan by himself? What president ever did that? This is how mentally ill these people are at the hate that they got from Trump, that they don't see logic. What president you know ever worked on a plan by himself? What the fuck?
And for Ice Cube to say, well, I talked to the Democrats, but they said they couldn't do anything after the election. Let me tell you why. Because they don't hold the power right now.
Okay, when they held the power, what have they done to say we specifically going to do this for African Americans? And I hear a lot of people say they have redlining and my brother's keeper. What the fuck did they do for black men? We're going to be real. And if it done something for black men, please send that to me. Excuse my language. Please send that to me. Please.
They don't hold the presidency and the Senate, and to get anything past that $500 billion that you supposedly got, who gives it to you?
Let me keep on.
It's appropriated by the Congress, but the Senate has to pass it. Can you see that happening? They won't give money for airports. Airlines are closing, but I'll talk to Hugh.
Fool, he gave money to airlines, airports are closing. He gave money to the American people. He did everything he possibly can do, specifically. And now that he's trying to get more money and this and that and the third and trying to work with the Nancy Pelosi, I'm not going to say all Democrats, just Nancy Pelosi, she won't go through with it because she's making it a political thing, you fucking idiot.
Schools are shutting down. People are close to being homeless, but I'll talk to Q. It is all for folly.
That's Democrat. That's Democrats and Republicans. That don't got to do with Donald fucking Trump. Are you kidding me? That's the hate. That's the hate. Don't see logic.
And if we were talking about making a great album or some of the other projects he's done, that's all in. But to sit down with that man who only uses black people for caricatures,
he dissing. See how much he disses another black man for trying to come up for solutions just specifically for black people. See the hate, saying that this is all what he does and that's it. That's the boule in this nigga. Just like a friend of mine for 20 plus years, that's the boule. They think all these motherfuckers that's talking, when these presidents be talking all this stuff about other rappers, the Democratical side, and talking to other rappers, other basketball players, getting endorsements from them and getting endorsed by the basketball players and the entertainers, what have you, they say nothing. But he don't see that because he's like a bitter 13-year-old girl. That's how these boule beta males are. Bitter 13-year-old girl.
For backdrops, only for photo ops, it is insulting.
Real quick, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel, Dream Big Podcast, Kasim Lamar, Dream Big Podcast. Please like and subscribe to my channel, guys. All right.
Yes, we need to be in the room, but it needs to be the right people in the room.
Right people.
People who have expertise on any number of problems that plague us. Any number of problems. And why?
This man, I'm going to let him finish. Hold on.
While IQ was meeting, did he talk to him about how he's trying to suppress the vote? Did he talk to him about the fake ballot boxes they have all over the country? Did he talk to him about the poll watchers they're going to have that could potentially have violent outcomes? Did he talk to
You hear them talk, them trick words? Potentially, this and that, so suppression. How the fuck is that being suppression? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's be honest, guys. And I meant to say this before. I think I did say this in a recent video. Trump really don't need the black vote. He won with just probably 10% of black people, maybe less than that, voted for him in 2016. This is just facts. He really don't need the black vote. You know who needs the black vote? Or really don't give a shit about the black vote because they're going to get it anyway? Because a lot of us is so batshit crazy, illogical. Look at him. He's fucking retarded. Excuse my language. He's fucking insane. That's what it is. He's insane. Look at him. Am I lying?
to them about how long our lines we have to wait in to vote? Did he do that?
You got to wait in every line. That's not suppression. I said this earlier in a Facebook thing. What suppression is, you trying to talk me into voting Democrat when they never did nothing for me specifically or for my people specifically, ever. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Democratical run city and many other democratical run cities. We help you guys getting illegal immigrants. We help you guys get in, get legislation passed for the LGBTQ, for everybody, for the immigrants, for everything. While we got little crumbs, and that's it. We really didn't get nothing. While we get from the bottom, while we go from the bottom to the bottom. See, boule Negroes like this, excuse my language, boule black people like this, they want to see black folks be at the bottom, because you know why? Their super liberal globalist white handlers got their back. They got their back. As long as you keep on making most of these black people that's voting for me 90-something% of the time, and we're not doing anything for them. Again, as I said before, we are the grassroots of Democrats. And guess who's at the bottom of them helping us get legislations passed? See, brothers and sisters, liberal brothers and sisters hate when a black man got a different perspective. I get hate all the time. I got a different perspective. I want my people to find a solution. And the solution is not listening to these Marxist entertainers, these brought and paid for entertainers, is to listening to what can make them specifically better, and their families better, and their communities better, and stop trying to help everyone else If you're African American, you have to understand you're at the bottom of everything. So what that means that you have to help yourself. We're at the bottom economically and everything. Economically, you know, educationally, in a family. But people like D.lHughley would never say this because he have to defend his democratical handlers. He has to. I'm not trying to be funny for anything that I said tonight, but this is how they feel. Come November, come election day, if you're not doing everything that's possibly can do to understand how to research things, who's really helping you for your specific needs, and then look at, as an American first, but as a Black American, I gotta really do research. I gotta really see. So my 3-year research on Donald Trump, I don't give a shit about none of that extra shit. I give a shit about what he's doing for the American people. First of all, for my family, okay, for my community, for the American people. I gotta look at that. And what I see is Joe Biden being a hoe for the world. You see what's going on with Russia, with the Ukraine and things of that nature. And I will be doing a video tomorrow. I'm doing my research on it right now. I'm telling you guys, it's cute and it's entertaining to listen to these entertainers and these athletes, but to take them serious, in my humble opinion, that's fucking sane. And that's not even a word, fucking sane. But it is. It's insane. I mean, I see you got this hate for Trump. I don't know. I really don't know why. I know a little bit because he talks. He talks what he talk. He talk like a man that's independent, and he is. He don't take no money as being a president. He's not really a politician. Joe Biden been in the politician game 47 years, never really did nothing for Americans at all. He's a real racist because he showed it in '94 crime bill and also showed it when it was busing. His own vice president called him a racist, and they depicted her being a black woman, being as though, I don't think so. Because they saying these black people gonna vote me in anyway. Who gives a shit who I get? But it's gonna look cute having a so-called black woman. But people don't hear me though. They don't hear logic no more. A lot of my people don't hear logic. They don't care for logic. They care for feelings and emotions. And it's sad. They care to be who's cool. And it's sad instead of what's going to save me from me. Most black folks are conservative, as I said before. We are. Why don't we see that? I don't know. Because a lot of us are emotional. I've been like that for years. And then my whole mind frame turned around over 5 years ago. And now the last 2 years, it really extensively been turning around. Guys, you got to understand, these people ain't no good for our mental. Because all they doing is brainwashing us on some bullshit. But they can't even say what the people that they actually are helping done for us. This is another brother that just want to help Black people with a solution when Ice Cube don't have to. He has his wealth now. His grandkids gonna have wealth. He don't have to do this. He's good. This man been a millionaire since he was 17. He's in his mid 50s now. Mid to early 50s now. And he's disrespecting them because he want Black. This don't got nothing to do with the presidents. It don't got nothing to do with Republicans or Democrats. He's disrespecting them because he want to talk to another man to try to get something going. He's belittling him, being condescending. That's what my close friend for 20 plus years did. And just like I said to these people, for all this stuff is going on, I know who is really my friend and who really isn't. I know now. I know. These people really want brothers to follow bullshit like DL and many others. They will defend the Democratic Party before they defend the Black communities and try to find a solution, because they in the pockets, guys. Do you think him, D.lHughley, P. Diddy is in the pockets? These motherfuckers ain't independent no matter how rich they supposed to be. They're not independent, guys. Some handler got them by the nuts. One of these elites got them by the nuts. But anyway, guys, this is a video that I wanted to do all day. I done it. It's late. It's probably 1 o'clock now, 1 a.m., probably something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank people that my new subscribers as well. I'm going to be doing some more content tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to do every day, but you know, I'm a busy man as well. But again, this is one of my passions, to keep any audience that I have informed of things without having a bias talking point. All right. So anyway, you guys have a good night and be blessed. Peace.